Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. Now, wondering why you're seeing this kind of visual? Today we come to talk about the single mother issue in Jamaica, its contribution to crime. We just did a video on that. We're going to talk today about the boys or men that turn these women into single mothers because she didn't become a mother all by herself. It takes two to tango, right? All right. So recently, what you're going to be seeing in the meantime, first of all, is just a day at the beach with me and my boys. Me and my three boys. See them right here in the picture? Koj and Farai, right? All right. But while you enjoy the visuals, listen to what is being said. So, recently I was asked on SouFLoTV to do a video talking about the single mother issue in Jamaica. Somebody said, SouFlo, the girl them in Jamaica fling out them crutches, get everybody, most of them, and then them end up single mother, young age single mothers, right? And then them want somebody to pat them on the shoulder and congratulate them or say you're a strong single mom and we support you and all these things. Me not have no love for them girl, and them girl put themselves in that same situation, right? Let's talk about how that breed crime and violence in the country, because statistics have shown that most of these guys that grow up to be criminal are violent in society and violent towards women, not able to control their temper or harness their negative energies into something positive, are those guys that come from these women that either A, don't know where them daddy is, B, or know where their father is but is someone that don't give a damn because mommy was a side chick and these kinds of things, right? So I did a video on that. The video will be linked to the end of this video. But after doing that video, I had to say to myself, you know, I have to keep it fair and balanced. I cannot do a video chastising the single mothers in Jamaica, especially the young girl them will go out and party and them loosen at the head and them leg open. I call them clothespin girl because you squeeze them head and them leg fly open. So I chastise them in the video and I talk about their contribution to society in a negative way. Now, I have to balance the thing. Me and Brains and the Beat are sit down on the beach right here, so I have a conversation the other day and where I say, yo, we have to balance the thing and talk about the guys that make these women single mothers. Let's talk about the guys that contribute to all this, right? So, here we go. In Jamaica, the culture of the norm is that man must have more than one woman. That is why when I introduced the polygamy part of my life to my SouFLoTV audience, I was very careful in how I introduced that. And I am also very careful in putting videos out because I want my audience to see, especially the men, especially the young men, to see that when I say gallus, actually I don't even say the word gallus because I'm not a gallus and I don't consider myself a gallus. Our culture of norm in Jamaica is that man fi be gallus. Man fi have enough gal. Beenie Man sang about it long time ago. Man fi have enough gal and gal in a bungle. Gal from Rima, gal from jungle. So we grew up or we grow up and we raise our boys thinking that this is the way to be. This is the proper way to be, right? You have a gal a country, you have a gal a town, you have a gal a Cornwall, Middlesex and Surrey. You have a gal in every parish in the country. Like, and then you're considered the big man if that is your status. Now, with that in play, me being raised off that, it took a while for me to come to my realization that no, that is not productive at all. That is not progressive at all. And I for sure don't want to be one of the destroyers of my people and the society. I mean, politicians them done already frig up Jamaica and it carrying it downhill fast as hell. But I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a contributor to that. So when I speak of the, when I say polygamy, man fi have more than one wife. And you take on what you can afford. See, I had always known that I wanted more than one wife in my life, but I would never take on a second wife unless I was able, in a position in life, to where I can say, okay, this second wife, if she should become pregnant today, matter of fact, we would have to plan a child. So we're not going to just have sex, and then next thing you know, oh my God, you're pregnant. And then me over here, I say, well, me don't know, you know. Don't know what we are going to do, because me don't have nothing going on for me right now. And that's not how it's supposed to go. That is what you call thinking ass backwards. No pun intended. That is what you call thinking ass backwards. The beaches are beautiful here in Florida. Enjoy the scenery while I talk. Now, this whole cultural thing in Jamaica is what contributes. The guys are programmed from a young age, from their little boys, to seek out pum pum and seek out enough pum pum too. And let's not get it twisted. There are structured families in Jamaica and good upbringing where we are taught that one man to a woman, you follow God as the head of your household, and then it's the man and the woman follow the man, and we govern the household like that, right? According to the Christian upbringing or whatever else there is. So there's structure in Jamaica, and there truly are families. There are fathers in Jamaica that are very much in their children's life. Not just in Jamaica, but I'm speaking about Jamaicans on a worldwide scale. Because every country you go in the world right now, you're liable to find a Jamaican there. Right? That is why there are so many people on SouFLoTV from so many different countries in the world. Now, this trending cultural norm that we have made it over the years. Man, if you have enough gal and gal in a bungle thing, breed them. One person said to me, yo, SouFlo, I breed myself a breed gal enough. And I say, yeah man, breed gal, me say that too. Be fruitful, multiply, go forth and replenish the earth and them thing there. And me say that too. I totally coincide with that. I totally agree with that. But breed them up if you can support them. If you have a plan in place. So as much as I wanted to flag the females them, and I'm saying to the females them, yo, you're making the wrong choice. Most of the females them today, them choose man because a car or him clothes flashy and or him family look like them have money. And before you know it, she pregnant for him. It was all not his, or that's all him have to offer. You can't live in the man car and him can't hardly pay for the car. You understand? Same thing for the guys. I would say to the guys this. Stop sticking your wiener in females that you know for a fact that you're not going to stick around if that girl gets pregnant. Start using protection and start making plans to have children or to be a part of a child's life if you are sexually active, because that is one of the most possible outcomes. You understand? So for the guys them that's watching this, this is mainly for you today. I'm going to say it again. If she is good enough for you to lay her down, or without lay down or stand up and do it, or whichever way you want to do it. If she is good enough for you to insert your manhood in her vagina and go forth and have sexual intercourse, then she should be good enough for you to wife her also. Now, if you are out here and you are saying, boy, I'm just out here experimenting, I know every girl I'm going to slap means have sex with, and every girl I'm going to have sex with is a girl that I'm going to want to actually wife. Alright? Then you must go about. I can't say, I don't want to be a judge and say you're living an immoral life or you're demoralizing yourself or whatever. That is how you choose to live your life. That is how you choose to live your life. Enjoy God's beautiful creations, right? But go about it responsibly. Guys, men, fellas, the days of drinking and smoking and you're so inebriated and giving her the drunk dick is over, right? And having promiscuous sex, promiscuous sexual intercourse with no protection, those days should be done. That is what is mashing up the place. That is why a lot of these girls are becoming single mothers. A lot of these guys, a lot of you guys are not ready to become fathers. I want to take up big man responsibility upon the head. Everybody wants to have sex, but there are consequences that comes with sex. Yes, sex is very good, and it's funny, I just had this talk with my son yesterday, with my 14-year-old son. SouFLoTV has a 14-year-old son, and his name is Tafari. And I just had a talk at the same beach right here. So this is where we did this video, right here. And this is when this came to mind. So I had a talk with Tafari yesterday, and I told him the same thing I would tell everybody else. Sex sweet. Nobody know if it tell us that sex sweet are probably the best thing on earth, especially if you started having it already. You know, men. So pum pum are the best thing God ever created. You understand? So, and it's the life bringer. So once you start going into that, you must know that the consequences of that are one of the most possible consequences of that. We're not even going to talk about the negative things like diseases that because I had a long talk with my son yesterday. Diseases that have no cure and all these other things. Spreading of diseases, destroying yourself, limiting your lifetime or your lifespan. We're not talking about all that. Let's talk about just becoming a father at a young age, or becoming a father, period. Because you have some big grown man out there where sex off the girl, them, breed them up, and after the girl pregnant and she come tell you that she pregnant, you're going to tell her, boy, I don't know, you know. I'm not ready for that, you know. Or, I can't make my wife find out, you know. So you have to go dash for that, you know. Or these kinds of things. Listen, it is full time that men step up and take responsibility. It is full time that more men start to say to the young men, yo, the gallus thing, it not really go so. Okay? This is what you need to do. You need to use protection all the time if you plan to be a gallus. You need to ride slow if you plan to be a gallus. Because when man say them a gallus, you know, me I put on a work on a girl, you know, and you go over there and you rain at the pum pum. And somehow, you know, I even spoke to my son about him going out there if he decides that at some point, 15, 16, he wants to have sex. Don't go pick up the big old magnum size gold pack condom them because you're trying to impress this girl. Next thing you know, the condom roll off in her because you're not that fully grown yet and you breed the girl anyways, or you catch a STD. So there's so many factors to this. But this video and what I'm speaking about here is stemming from me doing a video talking about the single mothers in Jamaica, a single mother epidemic, and how it is contributing to crime and violence in the country, right? And the backspin off of that to balance the thing is to talk about these guys that are making these females become single mothers. Now, you don't have to be with a woman, you know, in order to support your child. You just have to know, say, you are a responsible man. You just have to know, say, you want what's best for your children on earth. You just have to know, say, you will do whatever it takes for you to make sure that your child will not come here on earth and live a life of sufferation. You understand? So, what a lot of guys need to do is put their head in the game. No pun intended again, me I talk about your head up top on your shoulders. Put your head in the game, man. Realize that sex is easy to get. Man and woman can get sex any which part them there, anywhere. The opportunities are all around us. We're human beings. We're sexual beings. It is through sex that we recreate, procreate. So, let's not shy away from that. But we must all know that as men, young boy, middle age, old man, because man can make baby up until them 99, 100 and change, you know. It's not like the woman where after a while when fear menopause starts, she don't have baby, period dry up on them thing there. Man, a 99-year-old man, if him stand up still and him get a good ride from an 18-year-old girl, him can breed her. So man can make baby whole days of his life. You understand? Or his sperm could be extracted and put into a female woman. She'll have artificially inseminated with his sperm. So what I'm saying is, at some point, men have to become responsible, especially my Jamaican men and in Jamaica society. Because yes, we have an epidemic of females. And yes, the women them have to start to become more responsible. The women have to start to become more responsible. And know, say, you can't just dash your leg open for anybody. So, But the men have to start to become more responsible also. And know, say, yo, you can't just jump on or hop on and ride anything so. And if you're going to be that type of person, then you must be prepared. You must be prepared. Listen, I let my son know that you have to have something in life before you start this sexual intercourse journey. It is the most beautiful thing in the world, but it could also be the most damaging thing for you. Especially for those of us who live in the United States of America. I don't know how they do it in other countries, but I know here, once that female fall out of love with you or out of favor with you, and you have a child with her, she can hem you up for the rest of your life, because or until that child is 18. See, what they do here in the United States of America is this: you will quickly be introduced to the justice system, meaning you get that girl pregnant. You want to be a father that turn away and say, yo, man, I want a baby there, I'm not supporting it. Okay, they have something for you here. When they put you on child support here and you're not able to make that payment according to the schedule that the government has scheduled for you to pay that woman her child support money, what happens to you next is your driver's license is cancelled, so you can't even drive a vehicle if you have it for say, yo, me have to go work, you know. Then they send police to come pick you up. They put out a pickup order on you or an arrest warrant. So whether they catch you out the street or in your house, you are going to jail. And that can continuously happen every 30 days until your behind finds a way to make payment for these children that you've been making. Now, I don't know if they should implement something like this in Jamaica to make the to make the fathers or the men or boys who have been making these women become single mothers more responsible. But I can see how this would help the society. Then again, there's a long road where the woman take the money and go do nails and hair and party it out and the picnic still not get nothing. So, I mean, I don't know. We're coming to the end of this video right here. What I want you to do, my SouFLoTV audience, is like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think about this. Do you think they should implement something like the child support system in Jamaica that they have in the USA? And would it benefit?